Plus, hundreds of affordable housing units are now available in Washington County. The deadline to apply is only a few days away. But before we get to all that, let's check in with Daisy Caballero for a quick look at the forecast. Good morning, Daisy.
Hey, good morning, China. Good morning to all of our viewers. Happy Sunday. Wanted to take you out to the Dalles this morning. 51 degrees, and if I can step off the screen, actually, maybe not so much. They were seeing some sun breaks there. That's why I showed it. But as you can see here, those clouds are really rolling on by and have been within the last 6 hours alone. And that will really only intensify, and then we'll be getting some rain a little bit later into our morning. We'll talk more about that in my full forecast in just a few minutes. But looking at our current temperatures right now, 52 degrees in Forest Grove, 51 in Hillsborough, 49 degrees in King City. And we're seeing more of those low 50s along the coastline and mid 50s for Pendleton. So here's what the next 3 days are going to be looking like. Again, afternoon rain for today for your Sunday to end your weekend, high of 64. We cool down about 2 degrees or so for both Monday and Tuesday. We're also tracking the potential for some thunderstorms in our neck of the woods. I'll show you that as well in just a few minutes. Back to you, China.
Daisy, thank you. Family members of women who died under suspicious circumstances are hoping that their deaths won't be in vain. The 4 women were found dead between January and July, and detectives say the deaths are connected. Saturday, the victims' family gathered to honor their loved ones, hold a fundraiser, and raise awareness. Thomas Schultz takes us there.
This can't be for nothing. They couldn't have died for nothing.
Earlier this year, 4 women were found dead in the Portland metro area. Law enforcement said the deaths of Kristen Smith, Charity Perry, Bridget Webster, and Ashley Rial were linked. While police investigate, the families say they knew something happened long before the bodies were found.
I searched for 5 months for Kristen. I knew something was wrong. I don't ever want anybody to go through what I go through.
While there is a person of interest, the mother of Charity Perry says she hasn't officially been told a suspect.
My detective hasn't given me a name.
Another woman who died around the same time was Joanna Speaks. Though law enforcement has not connected her death to the others, her sister says there are similarities.
There are so many pieces that do really link Joanna with the girls and with a person of interest.
Link Joanna with the girls. And these families worry there's still a danger out there for young women.
By May, Multnomah County had more people missing than they did the whole previous year, and that's women and kids.
They hope through fundraisers like this one, with pins, pictures, and t-shirts of the women, they can raise awareness of potential dangers, and that someone with information into their cases will come forward.
We're not going anywhere. We're not letting it go. We're not sitting down, and we're not shutting up.
The families tell us the 3 women were so full of life. They hope that other women will take their message seriously and avoid dangers around Portland. In the nation's capital, the big question this weekend will be, will the U.S. government shut down on October 1st? That is next Sunday. Negotiations in the House of Representatives have stalled. Republican lawmakers who control the House are at odds with each other over possible cuts. Now, a shutdown would disrupt government services as agencies would stop all work deemed non-essential. Social Security checks would still go out, but most government paychecks would not. Folks on the East Coast are dealing with heavy rains after Tropical Storm Ophelia made landfall in North Carolina on Saturday. It came ashore with heavy rain, 70-mile-per-hour winds. People living in coastal North Carolina and Virginia are experiencing some heavy flooding this morning, and they could see up to 8 inches of rain before the weekend is over. Finding housing that's affordable is a struggle for people across the metro area. Excuse me. And now there's an option for Washington County families, one that's only available every few years. Ashley Grams has those details.
Washington County has reopened the wait list for public housing. The last time it was open was over 3 years ago, back in 2020. They hope to get close to 300 families into housing. Affordable housing in Washington County.
It's essential.
Now available for the first time in 3 years on a big scale.
We have 244 units in total, and they're spread throughout the county, as far as Forest Grove, Beaverton, Sherwood.
The county is encouraging families to apply because the homes available are 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units.
They range from single-family homes all the way to multifamily apartment complexes.
These units don't have a set cost. Instead, families contribute 30% of their income.
The subsidy picks up the rest.
The county says most tenants pay about $421 a month. That's less than 1/3 of the cost of a 2-bedroom apartment in Beaverton, according to Apartments.com.
There is an affordable housing crisis that's regional, that many families feel.
The Housing Authority says the county is working to add even more affordable housing units, even after these are filled.
So we're really trying to meet the need within the community of expanding affordable housing.
And there are only a few days left to apply. The application closes on the 26th. And once it closes, the Housing Authority says it might not reopen for another 2 years. You can find more information at our website, KGW.com.